Hello Crafty Budgeters, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany. On this channel we are working to craft a budget and a lifestyle to become debt free. Y'all, it's our first check-in for the first week of October and we're about to set up our second paycheck of October. Y'all, do I sound a little tired? I probably am because I just woke up from a nap. Shout out to Snaps. Your girl was like, before I record any type of video, I need to get some sleep. Your girl is tired. Anyone else tired? But we making it happen. I'm making sure I get this video out because I know I missed doing my October setup with y'all, so I had to come and do my check-in and setup for this week. Y'all, if you aren't a part of the Crafty Budgeter fam, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. We have fun over here. Make sure that you like and comment. I respond back to all of your comments. Y'all, October is already underway. It is the 9th already. Like, how is that happening? We only have a couple of months left into the beginning of the year. We're going to make these next couple of months matter. This year has been awesome, but we're going to close it out strong. And so, yeah, let's just go right into our stuff. Are you excited? I'm hype. I'm excited. I know I don't sound as hype. Like, get it together, voice. You got it. Like, what's going on? I probably should have did a me before I got started since I woke up from a nap, but it is what it is. So I'm going to bring you in closer. Say hello to Sebastian. Sebastian's hanging out with your girl today. I know I have a lot of new subscribers. Welcome to the Crafty Budgeter fam. Many of you subscribed to my channel after my September video extravaganza, and I'm so excited that you're here with me and watching my journey. So quickly, just because I didn't go over it, the setup, I already went through and put everything in there. Everything that's in gray on this 2-page calendar spread is my monthly bills, and then everything that are in the other colors represent my categories. So I track my categories: groceries, eating out, gas, personal, miscellaneous, on a weekly basis. When we come every week, we do a weekly check-in to see how we have done, and then we go dive deeper into what we actually spent on the categories and then set up the paycheck for the next week. The way that we do our weeks here on this channel is from Friday to Thursday. So we're going to be setting up from Friday the 8th through Thursday the 14th. Going over my goals quickly, it's the same ones from last month. 2,000 to debt, y'all. If you missed my video in the past 2 weeks when I did my debt update for September, you know we are making damage on this debt. We are paying off my car. Well, it's not my car, my husband's car that's leased. We're paying that off. Another budget related video, y'all, if you missed my video 2 weeks ago where we did a Dollar Tree top finds for me, check that out. Want to exercise, drink more, and like always, meal plan. You know, those are always going to be the things that I put on my list. And then my nephew's birthday is October 25th. I believe it's October 25th. Girl, y'all, if it's not, I'll change it for next week. Can we look at this? My son wanted to make his presence known in this video and drew me a little artwork. Is that what we're gonna call it? My pen was on the table and he loves drawing and loves just using his own crayons and pens. Well, I don't have to give him pens, but when he finds pens, he just loves using them. So y'all, say hello to my son over here, giving you some artwork on my 2-page calendar spread. So we are going to then jump right into our monthly budget. The monthly budget is the same from every month. I just make a couple of changes based on numbers. So at the end of October, I'm going to go through and put in the actuals so we see how we did with that. And then we'll go over our paycheck from last week so I can show you what we did after we talk about our weekly check-in. So let me bring you in a little bit closer. We'll get into this check-in. All right, y'all. So here we are. We're about to check in for our first week, and this is supposed to be 10/7, but I didn't change it. Couldn't find my whiteout. Y'all know what it is, okay? So what do we think? Do we think it's going to be an all black everything week? or do you think I have some red? Let's see. So for groceries, last week we budgeted $175, and y'all, I spent $115.91, meaning, can we just, for a second, $59.09. That is a two snaps over here. I don't think I've ever had that much money left over for our rollover. We're just, I don't know what we did. I guess we just didn't go do our bulk shopping as much as we normally did. My husband got a lot of things the week before, so I didn't have to go out and do my bulk toilet paper and paper towels and all of that stuff. So $59. Y'all know I'm about to be hyped tomorrow during my cash stuffing Sunday because I have already $59, almost $60 that we're rolling over. Moving on. So for personal, y'all, I didn't spend anything. Nothing was spent on my personal. And the reason why is because typically I use my personal for the train, but your girl added another sinking fund to my sinking fund wallet or envelope for transportation. So I use that money to get the train. Your girl wasn't playing around. So I have $25 that I am rolling over. That's another two snap. No, that's not good. Two snaps for that. Eating out, we never do like the best on eating out. We literally spent almost every cent. So we spent $49.07, which means that we have 93 cents remaining. Then for our gas, we budgeted $100, and y'all, I don't know what it was. We didn't spend as much as I thought, which is important to know because that might mean that I just need to change things around. I gave myself a little bit more just in case. We'll see how we do this week with gas. I know my car needs some gas in it. Probably my husband's car was in the shop for getting inspected, so that he didn't drive it. So that's probably why we didn't spend as much on gas. But can we again just see $36.20 rolling over? And miscellaneous, we did use some money, so $11.14, which means we have $3.86 remaining. Y'all, you already know I'm about to be hyped tomorrow because we already have, let's just round up, 60, 70, no, 85, 90, 95, 100, over like $110 we about to roll over. You know, I've never had that much money to roll over. I don't know what your girl was doing last week, but I don't care. You know we're about to go down. About to go down. Okay, so now let me bring you in so we can just do a check-in for how we did for the full budget for last week. All right, so our starting balance was $1,924.48. Again, sorry I didn't get a chance to do it with you. Daycare, Canva, and timeshare. I didn't even add the stuff in there. Actuals, 320. 1377, because it was all the same. All right, so everything stayed the same here. I already added in the amounts for our groceries. Just make a note, for our categories, just make a note that personal and miscellaneous, you won't see the exact numbers that you just saw because I also account for my husband's money. We actually did use a little bit of our buffer, but all of that equals $570. Our remaining was $859.44 compared to the $700. Everything stayed the same for our debt snowball emergency fund and our sinking funds, but we have $159.44 rolling over. So this is what will be rolled over in our cash envelopes, and then what was left over from our buffer, which is, I don't know, I can't do mental math, but little less than 20 something dollars. Is that right? No, Brittany, a little bit more, 30 something dollars. Anyway, so all of that comes to the buffer rollover, and so I make that a note so that way we can get to our zero, because we are a zero-based budget family. So y'all, we did last week. Let's see, can October be an all black everything month? Hopefully, crossing fingers, but let's dive into our paycheck for the second week of, or the second paycheck of October. So here is our setup for our paycheck for the second paycheck in October. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, our starting balance, I don't share our salary income. I don't share our mortgage payment that we put aside every week. I don't share what we put aside to tithe. Those are just things that we like to keep confidential in our family. But this is what we're starting with after I've accounted for all of those things. For our fixed expenses, daycare is $312, the standard. Apple, this is probably for, I don't know, a storage. We have Apple storage, 2 of them. We have Apple Music. We have Canva that comes through Apple. Like so many Apple things. Our gym is, well, it's not even my husband's gym is $34.95. That's a total of $349.94. So when we take that from the $1,320.28, that gives us $970.34 down here. Then on our variable expenses, these are our categories. Groceries are getting $125, eating out the standard $50. Gas, because we had so much left over, I'm only giving myself $75. Personal, $50. Going back to the $50, miscellaneous, the standard $30 for both my husband and I for the personal and miscellaneous. But bills is getting $200. I put aside a certain amount in our bills account to go towards bigger bills that will be coming up throughout the month. So next week I have to pay our car, which y'all, this should be the last payment for our car. Wait a minute, because we're paying that off this month. So it's $629. So I put $200 and something in the account last week, putting $200 in the account this week, and then next week I'll only have to take out $200 or so, not the full $600, because that is it's a big blow. And then after we pay that off, the next week we will start on our AES, which that's $469. That comes out on the 28th of the month. So just so that way I could put a little bit aside every week so I don't have those big blows when that time comes. Nothing is getting put into buffer because we had that rollover amount. So I don't need to add anything. The goal is to have at least $100 that stays in the account no matter what. So that is going to go, well, there's nothing going to be put in that because we did so well last week. I don't have to replenish anything. So all of that equals $530.34. So when I take that from the remaining fixed expenses, that's $440. And then after that, what do we do with the $440? Then it goes to the plan. So debt and savings. So debt snowball, it's typically $250 that goes to our debt snowball every week, because we do get paid every week of the month, just the way my husband and I's paychecks fall. And every week we do put $250 standard because we have a $1,000 debt snowball. But when I can put a little bit more money to that, I will. So you see that this week is getting $315. Last week got $450. So you already know your girl's making sure she reaches that goal of a $2,000 debt snowball this month, including our side incomes and any additional money that we receive. Emergency fund gets the standard $50. Sinking fund gets $75. And then there's nothing for the rollover because that's what we'll put when we actually do our actual budget once we have figured out our money for the week. So all of that equals $440. Again, budget-based, zero-based zero-based budget family. So I take the 440 from 440 and that gives us zero. So every dollar, every cent has a name and a place to go. This is a plan. So what do I always say every week? We hope that things will work out, that I can stay within this budget. But if not, we have that buffer. So if things come out of the account that I wasn't accounting for, it's not like it's gonna fully mess up the whole budget. We have the sinking funds, those sinking funds, if things are needing to happen, I can dip from those. So y'all, hopefully we have an all black everything week like we did have last week. How are you doing with your budget? How are you feeling like your budget is going so far for October? Are you feeling it's going well? Are you over budget, under budget? Did you have a surplus like we did last week on my channel? But let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you need support and help with, and I can try to add that in my videos moving forward. So if you want me to do another type of detailed breakdown of my budget, how I do it every week, I can try to do something different along those lines. But I'm so excited. You know, these are some of my favorite types of videos because this is the foundation of how I budget and how I can get to the cash stuffing Sundays. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you like and comment. Make sure that you subscribe to the Crafty Budgeter fam. We have fun over here. I'll see you tomorrow for Cash Stuffing Sunday. See ya. Bye-bye.